As the season rolls on, Brent, how do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The front court is Tate and Smith. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Colin Stein in at the center position. And foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Porter against Murray. Left side, Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
One of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I can tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of the condition. It's amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Now, here's Tate. Last game out, he had 14. Pass to Porter. Shoots it. They get the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Down low. Who's there? That one drops one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Green after the Nuggets pick up two. Back to Porter. Now, here's Tate. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Braun. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
They scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Porter. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Denver. 16 feet away. Count that one.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
The Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. The 3 from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 5. And some big news for MP with his endorsements. Greg, he'll be one of the faces representing Gatorade in short order.
And you think back to all the famous stars who have represented Gatorade. Now, adding MP to that group, that is a huge honor.
Porter, no luck.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
2 minutes.
MP passes to Jokic. Back to MP. Shoots a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. 8-point game. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets' title-winning days back in '94. I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Houston with a big group substitution. Both teams making substitutions here. Tate the pass to Christopher. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the front court is Tate and Smith. Then there's Cauley-Stein. Then it's Porter. And it's Christopher at the 2 spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
That's his first personal
Let's
foul.
take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Denver.
At the line for Denver.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now, here's Tate. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Christopher.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The Nuggets leading by 5. MP outside. Fires from deep. Denver the rebound. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Tate. Here's Christopher. Bucket 6. Back to Smith. There's the triple. Traps in the tray.
Jabari
Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He was money from deep in college. Looks like the confidence has stuck.
The 3 from MP. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Tate. Here's Christopher. Powered down with both hands.
Josh Christopher.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Now
2
about
minutes
3 minutes
remaining in
gone
the
for the
first
second
half.
quarter of
2
basketball.
minutes.
Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively
Timeout
from the
calls
triple.
to Houston.
4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun.
Substitution on
The
the court.
intensity of the opponent, and
So it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the...
Your Nuggets, 45. Rockets, 33.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. MP is out there with Murray. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
Denver.
Right, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys
Shooting for
tend
Houston.
to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And here's MP for three. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Rockets trail by 16. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. They kick it out to Green. And the three off target.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Sinks the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
It's kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Kevin
Substitution for
Porter.
the Rockets. Josh Christopher.
Cauley Stein with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Passes it to Tate. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating arrow.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Josh Christopher. Jokic kicks to MP. He tries for three. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for the franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, amongst big men in the league, Jokic's vision is what stands out. And I love it when he gets creative. He is willing to throw some tough passes.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Substitution
Checked
on
in
the
for
board.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And the Rockets making a change here. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Cauley Stein. Kevin Porter is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And Smith. The three from MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Tate, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
On the wing, MP. Brought in by Porter. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
A shot by Tate with no one around. No good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And that one good. And that's now 8 points so far for Jabari Smith.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And here's MP for 3. That's it, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic just got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jokic against Cauley Stein. Inside. And Tate gets it to go.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
MP, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Back to Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And what a shooting one. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, it was comfortable. They were not going to relinquish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.